What if I told you that one woman nearly changed the fate of the greatest empire on earth without leading a single army? She didn't conquer kingdoms with a sword. She conquered them with intelligence, strategy, and an unforgettable presence. Her name has survived for more than 2,000 years. This is the story of Cleopatra. Born in 69 BC, Cleopatra VII entered a kingdom that was already falling apart. Egypt was still wealthy and powerful, but behind the palace walls, betrayal and family rivalries threatened to destroy everything. Unlike many rulers of her time, Cleopatra was exceptionally educated. She spoke multiple languages and was one of the few members of her dynasty who could speak the Egyptian language, allowing her to communicate directly with her people. When her father, Ptolemy XII, died, Cleopatra became queen alongside her younger brother, Ptolemy XIII, according to Egyptian tradition. But sharing power was impossible. The royal court quickly turned against Cleopatra. Powerful advisors convinced her brother that she was a threat, and before long, the young queen was forced to flee Egypt. For many rulers, exile would have meant the end. For Cleopatra, it was only the beginning. While gathering loyal supporters outside Egypt, she searched for someone powerful enough to help her reclaim her throne. At that very moment, Rome's greatest general, Julius Caesar, arrived in Alexandria after defeating his enemies in a brutal civil war. Cleopatra knew this was her only chance. According to the most famous ancient account, she secretly entered the palace hidden inside a rolled carpet, or possibly wrapped in a large sack of fabric, to avoid her enemies. When the covering was opened before Julius Caesar, the exiled queen stood before the most powerful man in Rome. That single meeting would change the history of Egypt and Rome forever. But what happened next? How did Cleopatra win Caesar's support? How did she regain her throne? And how did their relationship reshape the ancient world? We'll uncover all of that in part 2. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us for the next chapter.